Yeah.
Patrick,
Yeah.
compared
It's
to tough
expensive.
states like Florida and California and Michigan and Massachusetts, what states do you see operators thriving in the next 1 to 2 years?
I would call Michigan a market and Massachusetts a market where people are kind of thriving right now, even though they could be tough. But I'll let Patrick jump in on top of that.
Well, talk about shifting
Where,
landscape. Massachusetts has this like really scary thing that could occur
right.
in the regulations. So yeah.
So
Who
the
does
question
it?
is like where, yeah, right. Where are we seeing operators thrive? Or where do you
Um,
expect them, like in a little bit of like looking forward to next?
Well, I mean, it's, I think that maybe we're beyond like okay, where do I think they thrive? Where markets? Markets where you have like if you're a cultivator, you're gonna have a low real estate cost and a low energy cost. If you're a retailer,
Mhm.
you have like you're not surrounded by competition, and hopefully you're near like a large population base. So when I'm thinking of places like Kentucky, I mean it's a pretty big diverse state, and you have cities that are on the border of Indiana, you have cities on the border of Tennessee, right? You also have cities that are more west and they're near Illinois, and okay, so like those are very different, right? And then you have Minnesota, right? You have towns in the middle of nowhere, Minnesota, right? And then you have towns that are on the borders of prohibition states. So I like those locations where you have low costs and access to prohibition states. Um, I think there's a lot like there, like maybe we'll see some movement in North Carolina, right? Maybe we'll see some movement in Wisconsin. This industry, the growth, the regular growth of the industry, because you see prices start high and then rationalize. Um, the growth has been driven by state legalization, right? So we need to like look to where we're seeing change, and that's probably where we'll see growth. Now, okay, once that happens, then it's about I got to be as efficient as I possibly can. I maybe could have just walked into the vault and felt nervous and said order everything again, and gotten away with it when it
Mm.
was a high price early market. But that does not last. Every industry, every market seems to follow the same pattern, and eventually you need to optimize really intensely if you want to survive and thrive.